Today is local yarn store Saturday, and I'm back from my local yarn store, Makeshift Crafts. And I was really excited when I learned that this store opened up just under a year ago, and I got some goodies to share with you. So I got some donuts. There was a donut truck out there, little tiny donuts, delicious. And then I got this mystery bag. So there were all these bags on a table and they had a price tag on them. So I've been coming to that store off and on, probably once a month for about a year. And in one of the cubbies of the yarn wall, there was this hand-dyed yarn, bulky hand-dyed yarn. There was one in a green colorway, one in a blue-pink colorway, and I had no idea what I was going to do with it. It was like huge, hand-dyed, bulky weight, single skein. So I never bought it. I wasn't entirely sure what I would do with it. But I love hand-dyed yarn, as you may have known if you watched some of my other videos. And so I went up to the owner, Brittany, and said, hey, I've been eyeballing those yarns. Do you remember which price bag you may have put them in? Because there were prices from $10 all the way up to $50. And I would have thought $50 bag. But somebody had just gotten the other one, which is the blue and the purple that I loved. But I got, Brittany picked right, the green and blue one. This is so summery. It's hand-dyed in conifer. Let me see it right here. Hand-dyed with love in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. So this is colorway Siren. Super bulky. 100% superwash merino. So this is going to, y'all, I don't know what to make with it, but it's going to be so fun and cozy. I also have some other superwash wool from that store that probably will go. I was going to make candy cane striped scarf for Christmas, but didn't. Same kind of yarn, but I don't think antique ivory is going to go with these bright colors. But you never know. This might be a fun accent to something with this ivory. Who knows? I didn't buy it because I didn't have a plan. Now I bought it and I don't have a plan. Anyway, I'm excited for this. So single skein projects. I'll have to go back to my roundups and get some going. This was a super fun buy. Inside the mystery bag, we also have some Minkins. I've never used these before from Premier Minkins. I know I've seen other folks use them. I think they're more common in amigurumi. But these are 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, and ooh, the color butter, marigold. And this is a fine weight, so a number 2 weight. Look how fun these colors are. These would be so cute in the fall. No idea. Clementine, that's what this color is. We'll see what happens. And then I'm working on a summer project video for you all. And in that video, I started a tank top using Kobu DK. And I wasn't very happy with it. So I frogged it. And now I'm working on granny squares to turn into a different kind of top. And I needed another olive. I actually need another beige too. And they didn't have any at the store. They had tan, but not beige. So anyway, I have bought some of these from Walmart, but today I chose to buy them from my local yarn store. Support small business, y'all. AKA subscribe and like, comment on my channel, Pack, Play, and Crochet. I'm Susan, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm having so much fun on local yarn store day. Okay, this bag's done. Of course, while I was waiting in line, I picked up a little gadget. I've seen different kinds of these things before, like wraps or other things. Yarn socks, as they call them. This one's called a yarn belt. Buckle up your yarn and keep it together. So I know I have a skein or two around here that I can demonstrate this with. All right, here's some sock weight yarn that I thrifted, and I also rewound it. It was in a ball, and this is a hand cake. So I'll take this. Ooh, this is a squeeze. I'm sure once I pull that center pole and start working with it, this belt's gonna be really cute and help keep the cake together. I'm excited because I'm a center pole galley, and this is going to probably be life-changing. Life-changing. So I don't have to keep re-caking as the ball gets smaller, which I've had to do for these, so maybe I'll swap it out. Okay. Real talk. I have been avoiding buying a project bag for my crochet. Couple of reasons for that. I want to make my own project bags because I've thrifted enough yarn, cotton yarn, acrylic yarn, to make bags. I've thrifted totes. You'll see that in the summer project video where I have a plain tote bag and I'm just throwing some fun granny squares on the outside. But y'all, every time I go into this local yarn store, it's a small craft store. They have fantastic classes and workshops that I've been to. I did a Tunisian crochet. I've done embroidery classes there. I even did a learn to read tarot class there. Super fun. And everyone has these bags. Apparently everyone has multiple of these bags. I got a little carried away. I used my discount because if you're a member, you get discounts after so many workshops you attend. This Sola bag. Now my favorite color is purple. So I really wanted to get a Sola bag, a large one that was solid purple, but of course didn't have it. The colorways were great. There was also some neutral colorways, but I love this purple. This is not sponsored. I paid for this with my own money. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about these, but everybody at the craft store has one of these. Okay, not everybody, but almost everybody that's a member has one of these. So one of the great things is, well, if you can see, it's got this flat bottom. So it's also got these great pockets on the side where you can add all your hooks, your needles and things. There's pockets on the inside, and this bag does not have a zipper, so your yarn's not going to get caught, right? So a bunch of pockets to put all kinds of notions, hooks, all the things for a project in a bag. This might actually just be like, I might be turning this into my regular everyday bag. I have small mesh bags of my crochet hooks, but this would be a fun place to like just accumulate them all. And now for the smaller size that also matches, which I just think is the cutest thing. So then this one also has lots of pockets. It doesn't really have, it's much thinner. It will fit the notebook that I am given as a member, and all the patterns are in there. Look, we love stickers. Oh, that's what this is. More stickers. Okay. Oh, and a ton of pockets. Y'all, like, honestly, crochet a strap, and maybe I have a new purse for the summer. I mean, I don't know. Why not? Just walk around with crochet hooks in the front of my purse. That'd be awesome. And then look, it's just so cute. I'll go right in here. Boop. Okay, this is way too much fun, and I probably spent more money than I needed to at the local yarn store today. It's never a bad thing when you support local. I had so much fun today. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video inspires you to pack, play, and crochet anywhere, including your local yarn store. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.